Hello, everyone! Today we will learn to crochet this hat. The crochet method is very simple. It only needs long and short stitches. The yarn I used is from Sushu's Impression Fantasy and Moment Wool yarn, and a 4.0 and 5.0 crochet hook. We first combine the two threads to knit. Left hand wraps the thread to form a ring of 12 long stitches. First, we make 3 chain stitches. These 3 chain stitches are also used as the first standing long stitches. We'll need to crochet another 11 long stitches. We made a mark on the first braided stitch to make a mark. Then continue to crochet long stitches inside the loop. After hooking, let's count if there are 12 long stitches. Then tighten the loop. Remove the marker. We made a mark on the first braided stitch to make a slip stitch. Then continue to make 3 standing stitches as the first stitch of the second round. The crocheting pattern of the second round add 2 stitches to each stitch. That is, we need to hook to long stitches, 2 long stitches. The 3 standing stitches, which counts as the first long stitch. We hook another long stitch below the first stitch to hook another long stitch, which completes the first stitch increase. We follow this pattern to complete this round. After this round, let's count the stitches again. There are 24 stitches in total. After this round is done, we still start from the braided stitch of the first stitch to make a slip stitch. And make 3 standing stitches, still as the first stitch. Let's start the third round. The pattern of the third round is a long stitch, and then in the second stitch, we crochet an extra long stitch. Then a long stitch. In the next stitch, we crochet a long stitch increase. There are 36 stitches in this round. After the first round, we did a slip stitch and 3 stitches as the first stitch of the fourth round. Let's start the fourth round. The pattern of the fourth round is 2 long stitches, and then a long stitch increases. The 3 stitches are still the first stitches. At this time, we can check if it's 2 long stitches and 1 long stitch increase. Next is the 5th round. The pattern of the 5th round is 3 long stitches and 1 long stitch increase. The first stitch is the standing stitch, then 2 long stitches. And 1 long stitch increase. We follow this pattern to finish this round. After this round is finished, there are 60 stitches. The pattern of the 6th round is 4 long stitches and 1 long stitch increase. We then crochet 4 long stitches in sequence at the 5th stitch and a long stitch increase. After the circle is finished, you can check and to see if this pattern is correct. This round has 72 stitches. From the 7th to the 13th round, you just crochet long stitches directly. No need to add stitches. You can directly crochet long stitches in each round. Each round has 72 stitches. During the crocheting process, you can also compare it on your head to see if the size is suitable. And then the length. We can adjust the length and make adjustments. The 3rd round is done. We need to change the thread from the 14th round and crochet a round of short stitches with fur thread using a 5.0 crochet hook. We first made a slip knot with the fur thread. And when we finished the last long stitches, we bring the thread and switched to a 5mm crochet hook. We took the fur thread out of the hook. Then tightened the loop. And make a slip stitch in the braided needle. This round of fur thread, we need to crochet short stitches. We started with a chain stitch, and this round is all about short stitches. A total of 72 short stitches. When we are knitting short stitches, we can press the ends of the fur thread. Press it under. when we knit to the last stitch. We also need to bypass the wool thread. Change to a 4.0 crochet hook for the last stitch and bring out the wool thread, and then insert the hook into the first stitch. Next, we still use wool threads to knit. The 15th and 16th rounds are all wear upon with long stitches without increasing or decreasing. The stitches of the fur thread are not clear. We can refer to the previous row. Insert the hook into the long stitches of wool yarn. You can also touch it with your hands and see where the stitches are to insert the needle. We'll finish the 15th, the long stitches of wool yarn in the 15th and 16th rounds. We need to switch to fur yarn again. Still in the last stitch of long stitches. We don't crochet the last stitch, then pull out the fur thread. We'll do a slip stitch again. Remember to change to a 5.0 crochet hook. After pulling out the thread, the fur yarn for the 17th and 18th rounds, we need to crochet long stitches and hook 72 long stitches. So after winding the thread, we hooked a long stitch. When crocheting, put the wool thread's end inside the loop. We hide it. After hooking to the appropriate length, you can cut the wool thread. This is the end of one round. After one round, we draw the wool thread through the first stitch. Then make 3 stitches and continue crocheting the last round. And lock 1 stitch, then stretch the thread. We can cut the thread. Then use a needle to hide the thread end. This is how we finished. This is the crochet of this hat. My head circumference is about 56, and it fits me very well. The thread used, and there's still so much left. You can see the tightness of the yarn and your hands will affect the size of the hat. This is a red one I crocheted before. Is looser. It will be larger. We can, according to our own, the size of our heads, to determine the number of loops. Bye-bye.